Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation is the 20th Shabad from Sri Rag Mahalla Paila. Til Piara Visarai, Rog Vada Man Mahe, Kyun Dargah Pat Paiye, Jah Har Na Vase Man Mahe. Gur Miliye Sukh Paiye, Agan Mare Gun Mahe, Man Re एहनस हर गुणसार जिन खिन पल नाम न विसरै ते जन विरले संसार रहाओ ज्योति ज्योत मिलाइयै सुरति सुरत संजोग हिंसा हਉ में गत गए नाहि सहसा सोग गुरमुख जिस हर मन वसै तिस मेले गुर संजोग काया कावण जे करी भोगे भोगण हार तिस स्यों नेह न कीजेई जो दिसे चलनहार गुरमुख रहे सुहागणी सो प्रभ सेज पतार चारे अगन निवार मर गुरमुख हर जल पाए अंतर कमल प्रगास्या अमृत भरिया अगाए नानक सतगुर मीत कर सच पावे दरगह जाए. So this passage is a call to develop one's uniqueness, to become that rare individual, virla. And what that means is it requires an investment in developing the inherent qualities of the mind. Man re ehnis har gunsar, jin khin pal naam na visre te jan virle sansar. That is the quality. Those who are completely attuned to their higher self. And it requires a tapping into the mind deep within, which is the source of perfect knowledge. Now, what happens normally is that the mind in its default state is divided against itself. It is schizophrenic, if you will, spiritually schizophrenic. And this schizophrenia gives rise to the affliction of ego, which blinds it from its true self. And in such a state, Guruji tells us, living with honor is not possible. Til Piara Visarai, Rog Vada Man Mahe, Kyun Dargah Pat Paiye, Jah Har Na Vase Man Mahe. How does one live with honor in such a state? And what does living with honor mean in this context? We suggest that it means adherence to a value system that is north-facing, that is timeless, and that is universal. In other words, you have to be hitched to the North Star. And just as light mingles with light, consciousness with consciousness, the two-sided mind has to be unified. Jyoti Jyot Milai, Surati Surta Sanjog. A mind that is in its fullness, meaning a mind that is unified, is freed then, freed from the violence that this spiritual schizophrenia creates. And that violence consists of doubt and double-mindedness. Hinsa hau mein gat gayi, nahi sansa sog. That is what happens when it's unified. And this union has been described in this passage as a consummation. Kaya kaman je kari poge poganhar. And the mind is advised that consummation is possible only if one's attention is not scattered in worldly infatuations. Tisyon ne na kije jo dise chalanhar. Gurmukh rave suhagani, so prabh sej patar. So make friends with the true enlightener within, the Satgur, who will show you the path. Nanak Satgur meet kar, sach pave dargah. So Gurbani is essentially telling us that our ordinary day-to-day sense of ourselves, the ego, is like a disease that causes a delirium. And the delirium causes us to mistake our ego for our authentic self. It's like a hallucination. And that robs us of our dignity and honor In other words, we lose our direction. We are not hitched or fastened to the proper value system or the proper perspective. And in the process, we lose our self-respect, our self-esteem, and self-worth. So in order to do that, we need to hitch on to the Satgur so that we can be guided to where our true self resides. And with that thought, we leave you until the next time. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.